Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The TLC Review 2017 guys here on my show. Thank you all for tuning in for it. This show was really good last night. I'm going to give it 5 out of 10 stars. If you're new to the channel, you got to click that subscribe button for me. I definitely appreciate it very much. Shout out to Pro Wrestling Unlimited who made my intro for me. I love it. Thank you, man. I appreciate it very much. But if you guys didn't like this pay-per-view, I'm going to have to disagree with you on that because I thought the pay-per-view was actually really good. Asuka and Emma, man. Asuka debuted last night. She got a pop last night. Both women did good. Emma performed good against Asuka last night. I told you guys that I didn't care about the match. I wasn't looking forward to it. I was not really interested in seeing these two fight because I felt that Asuka deserved a better opponent. But Emma proved me wrong last night. Emma performed good against Asuka. And this is why I feel that she needs to go to SmackDown Live because I feel she'll get a better opportunity on SmackDown Live. She'd be a great heel, man. WWE, do something with this girl. Push her. This is her first pay-per-view in a while now. Okay? And you're not doing nothing with her. You're not pushing her. You're not using her right. You're not treating her right. But what she did last night proved to me that this girl does have talent. That she can work well with Asuka. But no, you don't do nothing with her. You completely ruin her. After what I saw last night, I would have said, hey, you know what? That girl's from Raw. I'm bringing her SmackDown Live because that girl does have talent. She can work well with my female superstars on SmackDown Live. Asuka wins, though. That was a good way to kick off the show. And I know why they did it was because of Asuka's debut. So, good job on their part. Cruiserweight division match, the Cruiserweight tag match. I didn't care about it. I thought it was really bad. I don't remember who won it. So, Mickie James versus Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss did well against Mickie James. Bliss tells Mickie to give up. And then Bliss and Mickie, they both get knocked down because they were both doing the same move. Bliss performed good with Mickie James last night. At the end of the match, Mickie James would say to everybody, she was crying too, man. I love Mickie James. I think she performed good with Alexa Bliss. I think that both women performed good with each other. I think they worked well with each other last night in that ring. Bliss is a good performer, man. She does have talent in the ring when she performs. She does perform good with other women's superstars. Okay? That's why I love Alexa Bliss, because her in-ring performance is good. And she works well with Mickie James. They both did good last night. And I loved it. I thought the match was really good for performance-wise. So then we have Enzo and Kalisto. People were chanting, we want tables in this match. Now, I will say the TLC pay-per-view, man, here's the problem I have. It's a good thing they didn't do a tables match, a ladder match, or a chairs match. Because I strongly disagree with the fact when WWE does that over the years, man, there are bad decisions, there are bad moves that they would go in that route and doing it. I get sick of them doing that. Because when the main event came, I didn't care about it. And that's how I honestly feel when they go in that route and do something like that. So I will give credit, man, to WWE. They didn't do that this year. They just did a TLC as the main event. And I'm happy they went in that route instead. Even though the main event sucked because they screwed everything up logically. And that's a problem that I have, but they did a good decision doing that instead. So now Enzo hits the flying DDT. Enzo is the new Cruiserweight champion now. A 2-time Cruiserweight champion. Now I'm a fan of Enzo because his mic skills are great, man. Enzo lost his voice last night. He couldn't talk. He even said it too, that I lost my voice. I'm not a fan of Enzo. And his performance-wise, he doesn't perform good. And I don't think he works well with other superstars when he performs with other people in the Cruiserweight division. He doesn't work well in that Cruiserweight division. He is not a guy to be in there. Okay? He needs to be with Cass. And that's how I personally feel about that. Okay, this guy should not be in the cruiserweight division. And his style is different in the ring. I will say that. But it's not. It's different from other superstars, from other people in the cruiserweight division. I just want the cruiserweight division to be canceled. 205 Live. Get canceled. Put it on SmackDown Live. That way SmackDown Live could be even better now. Okay? Instead of doing these little, how they do it now. I just disagree with the fact how they do all that stuff. Finn Balor and AJ Styles, man. Match of the night. Men did good. Finn kicks AJ. Finn hits a suicide dive. Good performers, man. They both did good. I think it was the match of the night. They didn't really do much with their finishers. I do see Finn Balor and AJ Styles fighting at WrestleMania next year. That was my dream match to happen. Now, I'm not mad that they did it last night at a TLC. I'm not mad about that. I just thought it should be at WrestleMania instead. They're going to fight again. I can see it, man. But they're going to go all out next year. Maybe at the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania, man. But they're going to fight again. At the end of the match, they did the Bullet Club sign, man. That was awesome. Too sweet. Love it. Both men did good, man. They performed good. These guys work well. But I understand why Finn Balor won, because it was a Raw pay-per-view. So AJ Styles was not going to win because he's from SmackDown Live. He came all the way from a different country to do this match, though. And I like this match better than Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor. This match would be better. It would be a better feud than the Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor match, man. People were chanting, "This is awesome," before the match even started, before the bell even rang. People were chanting, "This is awesome." People were loving it. They were enjoying it. I was getting into it, man. Both men did phenomenal with each other. I love AJ Styles. I love Finn Balor, man. Finn Balor needs to go to SmackDown Live because he'll get better opportunities. He will do better over there because the guy has so much damn great talent. And Raw doesn't see it. They book him bad. They treat him bad. They don't know what to do with this guy. So why bring him up to the main roster on Raw if you don't know how to book him right? If you can't treat him right, then why the heck are you bringing him up on the main roster on Monday Night Raw when you can't do nothing with him? Bring him to SmackDown Live, land of opportunities. And that's how I really feel. Finn Balor, man, and AJ Styles would have a good feud on SmackDown Live if Finn Balor was on SmackDown Live. Then we have the TLC main event. Oh, Finn Balor wins. TLC, man, match logically was bad. Kurt does a German suplex. Braun puts Kurt through a table. Then he comes back towards the end of the show and does what is it? He does the move off Cesaro, the angle slam. Why the heck did they have Braun Strowman and Kane beat each other up? Okay, what the heck were they thinking, or what were they doing? How are they booking that crap? I strongly disagree with the fact, WWE, that you went in that route and pulled something like that. Overall, that match sucked. The match was doing really good, but I didn't care about it. It was not a match I didn't care. It wasn't nothing great. Kurt Angle was like, "Yeah, I'm with the Shield. I'm with Roman Reigns and I'm with Rollins and Dean Ambrose." Okay, when they were doing their entrance, he wore the vest. Kurt is wearing the vest. How amazing was that? I never thought that would ever happen, man. But Kurt comes back, man. Does the power bomb that Roman Reigns and them do. I'll call it the Shield power bomb. Last night we'll just call it the Olympic gold medalist bomb. And does the ooh thing that Roman Reigns does, and that's how they win. You know, Kurt is just an amazing performer, man. He did great last night, but I hope everybody is okay. I hope he's okay, though, because he came back, though. So let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about the pay-per-view last night. Let's jump in the comments below. That's the review of the TLC, man. Thank you all for tuning in for the 2017 review on my show, guys. Until then, I'll see you guys on the next one. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and click that thumbs up button, guys, and make it shine. Subscribe. Yeah.